welcome to Extreme Metal Television's two-part special of Calgary Metalfest. I'm joined by my good friend Simon.
How's it going?
Oh, not bad. How are you enjoying Metalfest so far?
I am enjoying Metalfest to its fullest.
It's been an incredible weekend. We're here on night 4. Is when we're doing our stand-ups here tonight, and we've been having a hell of a time, as you can probably tell by the glossy eyes. But yeah, what have been some of your highlights so far?
Some of my highlights, most definitely Villinizer. Love their set. Love the interview that we're gonna cut to at some point later on.
Yeah, they're a killer band. I've seen so many good bands. This Witchstone was awesome. Lava Goat was wicked last night. They were incredible. But I want to get to our good friends Mortillery. We sat down and spoke to those guys yesterday. So let's cut to that one interview right now. All right, I guess first up, tell us about the new album.
Well, it came out, I guess, late February, early March. We're really stoked on it. I guess to us, it's just kind of more closer to the direction where we want to go with our music. A lot of people compare it to our first album. They seem to be a lot of differences with them. First one was more raw and faster, I guess. This was a little more melodic. But it's just where we're going, you know. And I mean, it's not like we have a specific plan or where we want to go. It just feels more comfortable where we're going.
Well, how did the Napalm Records deal come from?
Well, the first album we had, Murder, Death, Kill, we released it ourselves about a year before Napalm picked us up, and what we did is we just sent it to a bunch of labels, and they were actually one of the only ones to write back. So we signed. I mean, you're not going to say no to that, right?
Yeah, no.
Eric
Reif helped a lot too.
Sorry?
Eric?
Yeah, Eric Reif from here, from Calgary. I'm sure you guys know about him. He helps as many bands as he can. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, he kind of helped us out with the contract and stuff. Like, we had no clue what we were doing. Not a clue. So he kind of saved us a little bit, but yeah.
We know how to play the music, we just don't know how to read the contracts.
Yeah, yeah.
We sent the record everywhere hoping that somebody would pick up, but in all honesty, like, we didn't expect anybody to really, write back.
Especially our first record. Too.
Yeah, dude, and especially out of Austria, like, what the hell? But we're stoked, and we're gonna definitely use this opportunity as much as we can.
I didn't think it was real at first. I was like, this is another, like...
Some small basement label.
I'm like, just trying to fuck with us.
it.
It's probably Rav.
You guys, you recently shot a video for Fuck Off and Die. What was that experience like?
That was not what I expected, actually. Like, when we got there, I thought it was going to be like a couple guys with like camcorders and whatever, but it was like hardcore. Like, there was like the mirror with all the little lights around it. It was this huge studio place. They built like a set for us, like from scratch. They made me a microphone stand, which we didn't end up using, but it was like, I felt like a pro. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, I thought we were just gonna make a fun little video, who knows what, and because he didn't really tell us like too much about it. He's just like, okay, we're gonna do this song, come down here and we'll do it. And we're like, all right. So, like, we didn't really know too much about it, so it was pretty crazy experience.
Now, a question about that video and song. How many times do you say fuck in that song? 40?
Did you count?
42, isn't it?
40 fucks. The song is 40 fucks.
It's 40 fucks. So you
I didn't actually count. I think she did, though.
I think I did, and it was 40.
Fuck all of your religions and fuck all of your rights. Fuck all the gangs that go off each other in the night. Fuck all the groundless legions and fuck all of the posers. Fuck all the world that we play to me, 'cause I don't give up.
Hey, this is Paul from Black Iron. You're watching Extreme Metal Television.
Earlier today, we got a chance to catch up with Wake. They just released this 7-inch with Rehash, and they were just on the Maryland
Death Fest.
That's what I'm trying to get out. So we spoke to the guys about that. First up, tell us about the Maryland Death Fest. You guys just got back.
Yeah, it was a great party. We We did 8 shows leading up to it on the East Coast, and hit up Maryland Death Fest. Friday was a big party. Had a good time, had a night off, and then we played Saturday around 1 o'clock. Played with a ton of awesome bands.
It was wild. It was a good time.
Yeah, what was it like playing like an event like that? That's a huge event.
It was a little bit different. It was well, they had it split up into 2 separate venues. So the venue that we played at was a lot like kind of like this, you know, regular stage inside. But yeah, it was great.
Well, now you've got a new split. Can you tell us a bit about that?
The split is on Give Praise Records. It's with a band called Rehash from Saskatoon. They're our homeboys from out east. We played a bunch of shows with them. We got along really well, so we decided to do a split together. They play more of thrash punk style, I guess, compared to grindcore or whatever we do. Just our homeboys, and yeah, it's out now. Buy it on Give Praise.
I hear there's a full length coming out as well.
Yeah, actually that's coming out next month. I think June 5th?
July 5th.
July 5th, sorry, yeah.
It's called False. It'll be released in Canada on Handshake Inc. Records, which is a guy named David Hall. He does a lot of really cool stuff. He does the MDF film every year, and the record will be released in Europe on 7 Degrees Records.
What was the recording process like for that one?
We did it all ourselves. Ryan, our drummer, he's really, really good at recording and that style thing. We did it over about 2 weeks, and then we sent it to Colin Marston for mixing and mastering. Yeah, it came out really well.
So how do you find the process of doing it yourselves as opposed to, say, going into someone else's studio?
Cheaper. There's no time limit.
Yeah, there's no time limit. It made it a lot easier. It was a lot less headaches.
Yeah. You get time to work anything out you want. Yeah, it's cheaper.
The European tour coming up, eh?
Yeah, a couple of weeks away, actually.
Yeah, so tell us a bit about that. Where are you going? And
mostly Eastern Europe. We did like a week-long jog in October there, testing out the waters, I guess. We played some festivals, and it went really well, so we decided to go back. We're going to go back for a month. We're going to do Poland, Germany,
Czech Republic. Yeah.
Germany, Poland, Czech Republic, France.
There's too many.
All the good ones.
Yeah. We're playing a huge festival over there as well called the Scene Extreme Festival. Yeah.
Where's that one taking?
That's in the Czech Republic.
Our co-host Lisa had a chance to make a documentary of a band called Viathan.
Yeah, she did a mini documentary. We'll put the link in the show notes. It's really cool. You guys should check it out. And we got a chance to get some live footage from Viathan earlier tonight, so let's check that out right now.
I had a great opportunity to actually interview Villinizer. What do you think of Villinizer?
I love Villinizer. Rob the Arab Villain is such a character. If you guys haven't checked out our 420 episode, you really have to check it out. He is pretty much the star of that one. So I guess that's going to do it for part 1 of our 2-part Calgary Metalfest special. So let's cut to that Villinizer interview, shall we?
Okay, the wire goes here.
No, you idiot! It's the red wire, not the green wire. Hello, how are you?
How was Villinizer formed?
Well, I moved to this country after I leave with refugee status from Arab land. And what happened after, I go on Kijiji and I say, you know, terrorists looking to make a terrorist heavy metal band.
So, very violent music. I've also noticed that you have a hell of a stage presence and a hell of a stage show.
The show itself, we don't do anymore. We decide to go to the basic.
Tell us a little bit about your last album that you released.
The last one is called True Mental, and it's about how fucking stupid and crazy all these metalhead guys are, and girls, but you know, women. Anyway, but I'm very excited. My trusted friend here not only builds my explosives, but records all the music as well with us, and we will be doing the new album coming out on September 11th called Reign in Terror.
All right, so the name Villinizer, how did that come about?
I am a villain and a womanizer. My 7 wives agreed it was a very suitable name.
All right, so you have a cover of a song called Whiplash, and you renamed it Jihad. How did that come about?
Yes, I think it's stupid, but all the infidels, they enjoy it. They say, oh, you know, that one song you have, Jihad, it's your best song. And they go, that's a Metallica song, stupid. And they go, cool, man, have a good night.
So how are you liking your stay so far in Canada?
I fucking hate this country. You have this stupid thing, democracy, like the fuck, man. But that's okay, whatever. You all live in your bubble and you have fun and you smoke your akhdar and you know you do whatever and it's okay.
You cannot eat it or fuck it! Then bomb
it! In your adventures in metal, what are some of the crowning achievements you would say you've had in your adventures in metal?
Crowning achievement in metal, you know, we managed to piss many people off. We get many letters and death threats, which is very nice. The government of Canada sends me warnings every once in a while saying we need to review your material and until you send this material in, you cannot fly on any Canadian airlines. This is also good. You know, and that's really about it. Many blowjobs. I really enjoy blowjobs, some from humans, some not.
So is there anything else you'd like to add for the people at home who would be watching this?
You are all completely safe. You have my word as the Arab villain. None of you will come to harm unless you are at West Edmonton Mall around 12 p.m. I think it's... yes, let me check my phone, hold on. Sorry, just 1 second. Yeah, okay. Unless you're at West Edmonton Mall at that date, then you know, maybe something bad, like slight, like small scratch, dismemberment, something.